Well, here we are. We've got Cosmo standing away in the background, and we just blasted through a bunch of racks of primer doors, and they said, well, we have no primer, no more primer to sand today. And I said, but wait a second. When I look on the other side of the shop, I see all kinds of solid wood doors to sand. Let's sand those. So how we want to run the cell is we want this rack of parts as close to the robot as possible. You want the operator working where she's standing right now so that we get a perfect U shape here. This table is the inspection table. Then back onto the rack, grab your next door, hand sand onto the robot, inspect, back onto the rack. All within 2 steps. Oh my God, every time we go somewhere we learn something amazing. Check out this. So the sandpaper has holes that have to line up with the dust, and they made this little jig. They put the sandpaper on, and then they so cool. Oh man, it's perfect too. It's perfect. Take the hand.
So at this stage of the game, we sat down and we had a very important conversation about load balancing, and we went through a few scenarios of how long it was taking the current door, and then started balancing the work between the operator and the robot. And after a few experiments, we got the time down almost to 1/4 of what it was taking to sand by hand. So you'll notice you can't really read it on the cardboard, but it was about an 8-minute process, and we got it down to 2 minutes and 47 seconds. So a little bit of load balancing goes a long way.
We also just realized as we went to switch from primer to solid wood that we only used 1 piece of sandpaper so far all day, and it's 11 o'clock. Good one? Good. Sanding away on all the solid wood doors now, and we got through all of those, so now we're running around looking for more stuff to this thing to sand. It's so counterintuitive how fast this sander is when you don't quite put 2 and 2 together on linking the processes between the hand sanding and the machine sanding. You could have a machine that's sanding 5 million doors an hour, but someone's still hand sanding, and those processes are still disconnected. So once you connect the hand sanding and the machine sanding becomes irrelevant because it's happening at the same time the hand sanding's happening, which is exactly how that machine was designed. Aha, they found some more doors. I love it. Let's get sanding. Okay, so we got the new layout happening for Cosmo, and you've been running it for a day. What do you think?
It's a lot more efficient and a better flow, and it's more organized than we had it before. So took a couple steps here just to keep the circulation going. So it's very efficient. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Cool.
Even after the review, it's very efficient. She is beating the time that we do at my factory right now by almost 40 seconds a door. So she's being very humble about this, but it's working well. We're out of here. Have a good one.
Yeah.